You're tuned in to Dynamic Advancement, the foremost authority for cyber workforce development. My guest today is a San Antonio native, has over 15 years of IT, staffing, and recruitment experience. She's so experienced in IT and staffing, and she's an animal lover. She even staffs animals in good homes. She's a neighborhood liaison, and she views strategic staffing as a passion. It gives me great honor to welcome my special guest, Ms. Jess Saucedo.
Hey, thank you, Geronimo, for having me. It's a pleasure to share some of these opportunities I have with your viewers, and hopefully somebody will see that this job is going to be a match for them and get in touch with me.
Well, thank you for joining us and sharing these opportunities. So with no further ado, the floor is yours, ma'am.
Very good. Well, I wanted to let you know we're looking for a senior Infosec, an information security engineer. You know anybody?
Snaps. Oh, I know a lot of people that might be interested in the Infosec type of role. So just a fun fact, my last few years on active duty in the Air Force, I was an information assurance manager or information system security manager. So I have a lot of contemporaries that I'm connected with that had the same job. And we worked with the Information Protection Office to manage the information security program for the base. So for anyone that's information assurance, this one may be for you. So go ahead, Jess.
All right, very good. The senior information security engineer is actually going to work very closely with the chief of information security, the chief officer of information security.
Okay.
So it's a nice privilege. It's a nice place to be, you know. So they're going to be working on deployment and cultivation of an enterprise-wide information security program by providing strategic and technical solutions. Say that fast 10 times.
5 times, not even 10 times.
They're going to be providing project execution and IT alignment to ensure confidentiality, integrity, availability of company information assets. So it's a very
CIA triad.
Right. It's a very, very important role. So there's going to be a lot of devising plans as part of this job and probably lists. Okay. So this Infosec engineer will need to devise, plan, and oversee the information security solutions implemented by technical and non-technical groups within and outside the company. We had talked about how it's important to have that that sensitivity, that not everybody is as technical as maybe we might be. However, since you're going to be working in the same sandlot, you have to be able to communicate well and play well with others again. This person is going to serve as a technical consultant to IT and to the business units to balance and align the information security program requirements with those of the enterprise. So it's going to be, you know, going through these little kingdoms. Okay. So
this person is kind of like a liaison, right?
It's definitely a liaison, coming from the kingdom of technology.
Technology, where technology meets business, meets customer needs. Am I aiming in the right direction here?
Yes, the department it's coming from the information technology department, but it's part of the operations division. Okay, and
you have to speak human. You have to speak human, not just ones and zeros. Everybody.
You do have to communicate well. So this job will require the person to lead, coordinate, perform technical analysis and evaluations of information technology, software, and hardware to support the information security program for this company.
Nice.
They'll also have to enumerate and prioritize vulnerabilities, risks, devise solutions, plan, track, mitigation with IT and non-IT. Again, enumerate means you have to be really clear and make a list of your battle plan, right?
Kind of like a cyber Santa Claus. You make a list and you check it twice, and then you prioritize, and then you go fix these vulnerabilities.
Exactly. Go get the elves to check your vulnerabilities.
We used to call them gnomes. For anyone I've ever worked with in my cyber career, it's the gnomes. It's the gnomes. They broke the system. So we weren't far off.
So this person will be, again, assisting the CISO in defining tactical and strategic. Well, it says strategic strategies, which I don't like that they have strategic strategies because
a little bit of redundancy. Back from my networking days, you had to have redundancy to keep the systems up, huh?
And scalability. And scalability.
There you go.
So they're going to facilitate incident response with legal e-discovery and forensic investigations with both IT experts and business units.
Forensics. I like it. Doing some investigations.
Yes.
Cyber Pink Panthers.
Exactly. So they're going to determine the technical gaps and program inefficiencies and make recommendations for information technology that can close the gaps and improve directives. And in doing this, they're going to have to coordinate and facilitate a verbal, written, and public communication across multiple stakeholders. So
I think that can be encapsulated by effective communication. People, come on now. You got to communicate. Got to communicate. Yes. Have those soft skills, people skills, emotional intelligence.
Right. Emotional intelligence is going to be very important for this. This person will have to provide a level 3 technical support related to information security infrastructure. And what that typically means is that you're going to be doing a lot of documentation. Okay.
Documentation. So, my information assurance friends, that's not foreign to us.
That's not foreign. It's part of the job.
We're like governance warriors.
Governance. I like that actually. I like
governance warrior. I just made that up just now. I just made it up.
Yeah. Well, something that this job really requires, though, they were very specific. They wanted me to communicate that they require experience in the Cisco security stack with hands-on network security.
Okay, so you better have some network security experience specifically in the Cisco stack.
Cisco. They said Cisco.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but if it's any of my folks coming out of the DoD, I mean, we were using Cisco anyway. So
yeah, I mean, it should be pretty common. But they also on another level, they need to have experience with the Microsoft 365 applications, which is almost like a given.
I mean, Microsoft is pretty much the business industry standard.
Yes, it is. But some people might not have it, so they want somebody to have that to bring.
Well, if you don't have it, this is not the job for you. I'm just going to be very transparent. Just get to
it. Yeah. Now, project management and program management are also experiences that they want to see, because this is what you're going to have to be doing while you're doing this job, making your lists and checking security and trying to analyze the gaps and fix the gaps. You're going to have to manage the project and be a big part of that.
Makes sense. Yep. It's funny because when I was still in my information assurance manager role, I was trying to get our team project management training because I picked up on that. So it's just crazy how a couple of years later it pops up. So I agree with you. Make sure you have some of that project management experience. Maybe if you get a PMP or a CAPM, agile Scrum type methodologies.
Those are always good to have, but why not teach your kids project management so that they can clean their room and do other projects for you?
Good point. Yes. Anything can be a project, kind of, right?
Yeah, scouts can have projects. They can start learning it from day one. Like that, they won't have any excuses for not cleaning the garage or whatever you set them up to do.
I'm about to use that. Get these kids to keep those rooms clean, man. I don't know, all you parents out there, I feel you.
Right. Well, they indicated that this person would need to demonstrate technical knowledge, including but not limited to firewalls, network and applications, network, database security, server, desktop operating systems, application security, IDS, IPS technology, malware technology, security event correlation technology, identity services technology, and antivirus filtering technologies, and other security related tools. All of this, believe me, is going to be part of this job. It's very important for the customer that this business supports. they would like, it's not required, but they would love to have somebody who has a working knowledge of F5 security stack.
Got it. Better have a working knowledge of F5 security stack. You better have it.
Basic understanding is also preferred of programming languages and or scripting technologies. And if you need a little bit of that, let me just tell you what they've got here. Jira Core software, version control, Microsoft Team Foundation services.
Okay.
And there's a couple more things in here that are important. The risk analysis and mitigation knowledge, also working knowledge of mobile and online application technologies. And of course, in this day and age, the working knowledge of cloud security practices.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Now, what they're looking for in somebody, they're looking for somebody that's got 5 to 7 years. So it can be 5 years if you have everything.
Okay.
Providing security-specific solutions in IT administration or a similar role.
Got it.
Okay. 3 to 5 years. So that means it could be 3 years if you have it. Project or program management and program management execution.
Nice.
So it can be 3 years, 3 to 5 years is what they're looking for. And then 3 to 5 years experience deploying new information security solutions to use time effectively in a semi-supervised fashion, pursuing other activities when regular duties have reduced in volume, able to complete projects in a timely manner. So yes, you will have to juggle a little bit, and they want you to be able to do that.
Life is a juggling act. So
it is.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
COPE. Cope.
Cope. You got it. Oh, I like that.
Coping skills.
Coping. I know, right? I know. Did we mention the salary? I don't recall if we mentioned the salary.
Let me get to you on that one. On the salary on this, we're looking at starting at 105K.
105K.
To 115K.
Upwards to 115K.
Depending on experience, we might be able to move a little bit, but then it's a full-time role, and they're going to offer a 15% bonus.
15% bonus? What? Show me the money.
Yeah, it's based. it's a performance-based rating.
Performance-based, meaning they need outcomes. They want to see results. I like it. I'm here for the results now.
So a good job means a good bonus.
Good job equals you get paid for your outcome. Yes, I like it. I'm here for it. I love it. That is awesome.
What I always say about that, you do a good job, and you get a bonus, and that sure beats a poke in the eye with a sharp stick.
It sure does. I like that.
It does.
So what type of role is it? Is it in office, hybrid? What are they looking for?
This is going to be a hybrid role. They prefer people in San Antonio or the San Antonio area to come in.
San Antonio area.
It's probably going to be about 3 days in the office, 2 days out, or thereabouts.
That's not bad.
This job, of course, with any security role, you may have to come in if there's an issue on the weekend. That's just the nature of the beast.
For that type of money, you better come in on the weekend with a cup of coffee, a mug of coffee, and a smile.
Right, exactly. Now, they're looking for a bachelor's degree. They want a bachelor's degree for the candidates in computer information systems or related field or equivalent work experience, which you can usually tack on about another 3 to 4 years of related work experience if you have all the certifications. So now that's taking us from 5 years to about 8 years if they don't have the degree. Am I understanding that right? Right. If they have the equivalent of the degree, yes.
Okay, right. I like that.
It's almost like the same time, the same time you would spend learning this.
Touche.
They're looking for Security Plus or CISSP or
Sec Plus or CSP.
Or CISP or SSCP or GIAC certification or CCNA security.
Boom. All right.
Right. You don't have to have all of them, but they would like to have some.
At least one of them. One of them. Yes. Okay. So I know some CISPs out there in our immediate circle. So all my CISPs, they're calling for you. Even my Sec Pluses. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Got a lot of friends that assist P's and Sec pluses. So
there you go. I mean, just let them know about this and tell them there's an opportunity. They want to find full-time people. You know, this is a job that it's got great benefits. I know if you have a lot of military people, they might not be so riled up about the benefits, but still, if you have just viewers that haven't had the privilege and honor to serve in the military, then definitely benefits are good. Again, they are a no smoking shop, so they don't want cigarette smokers, which is a nasty habit, and it's just nice to not have to worry about quitting. If you haven't taken it up, don't.
They want you to be healthy. Okay. So
that's the bottom line.
Stop smoking if you're smoking. If you're not smoking, don't start smoking. Now, what they're looking for, you said something earlier. A good paying job is a good paying job. So whether they're excited or not, hey, if you're trying to make some good money, and you have the experience and it's a good fit, all the other stuff it's negotiable. We'll work around that.
Right. I mean, you just bring your network administration skills, your project management skills, your information security skills to this job. You do a great job. You'll be working closely with the CISO. I think that says a lot for the quality of the job.
So your information on how to apply will be in the link. Jess does prefer you email her directly. Her information will be in the description below. Do not waste her time. You only apply if you know you have the skills that she's looking for. Because these are not the Georgia living. Anyway, you better have the skills that she's looking for. So that is awesome. As we wrap this up, as we always do, is we ask our guests to share some advice that someone could use right now. So if you could share something, please.
Sure. I always tell people, make sure that you don't have a false expectation of the job, that you bring your qualifications, so that you feel strongly that you know what your own skills are, your own personal self-worth. Okay. Bring that with you, your confidence with you, and also bring references. I mean, if you don't want to toot your own horn, have somebody else say, oh my God, this guy is a superstar. You need to hire this guy.
Yeah.
And this guy did this project management job. He analyzed all the security gaps. He saved the world. You need to hire him.
Good advice. So thank you. And thank you for your time. And as we always say here, cheers to your success.
Likewise.